So I realize when you're first starting out learning a new product, you're not necessarily focused on learning keyboard shortcuts to open up menus and commands and switch tools and so forth. But as you become more familiar with the interface, you'll find that you start picking up these keyboard shortcuts and you'll start seeking them out and wondering how you can get faster and not have to remember what menu something's under. So for instance, a shortcut that I use often is the image size dialog box. That just happens to be Command Option I or Control Alt I on Windows. And that opens up the image size dialog box where you could change the resolution and dimensions of your particular file and so forth. I'm going to hit cancel here. Under the image menu is where that command is, image size. And you can see that if a menu command has a keyboard shortcut assigned to it, it's listed in the menu. It has these little symbols that represent different keys on the keyboard. So that little highway intersection symbol is what some people call it. The command key is what that symbol means. This little symbol means the option key. The shift key is typically an up arrow. And on PC, your little icons are a little bit different because you have a control key or an alt key. My point is certain menu commands have keyboard shortcuts and certain ones don't. And over time, you may decide that a menu command that has a keyboard shortcut isn't the one you want it to be. You may want it to be a different shortcut that makes sense to you. Or you may want to add a keyboard shortcut to a menu command that doesn't currently have one. So without getting into a lot of detail, I just want you to know that pretty much all the Adobe products have the ability to customize the keyboard shortcuts. There's a few exceptions, but Photoshop is certainly one that lets you do it. It's under the Edit menu, and it's towards the bottom of the list. You can see this is a really long menu. Edit Keyboard Shortcuts. And as a little joke there, what's the keyboard shortcut for the keyboard shortcut editor? When in doubt, hold down the entire left-hand side of your keyboard, Command Option Shift K, Control Alt Shift K, and that will open up your keyboard shortcut editor. So let's say that you wanted to add a menu command for something under the image menu that doesn't currently have one. Let's say you wanted just a real quick keystroke for changing an image to grayscale, just as a silly example. So under the image menu, there's the mode submenu and there's the grayscale command. You just click on the command that you want to add a keyboard shortcut to, and you type a keyboard shortcut. So let's see if we can come up with something that's not already used. So I'll do Command Option Shift G, hold all three down, and there it is. I've now got a keyboard shortcut for the grayscale command. Now, this particular key combination was not already in use elsewhere. If it had been in use on another menu command, I would have gotten a warning here letting me know, hey, are you aware that this is already in use? And then you can either choose a different keyboard shortcut or go ahead and accept that change and take it away from that other menu command. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Accept button, click OK, and now you can see Command Option Shift G will bring up the Convert to Grayscale color information, gives you a warning. Do you really want to do that? Yes, I'm going to do that, and I get that effect. So that was kind of a silly example, but the point I'm trying to get across is as you become more familiar with Photoshop, there will come a time where you want additional menu keyboard shortcuts or to change the ones that already exist. It's under the Edit menu. Edit Keyboard Shortcuts is your ticket to do just that.